I'll get to those games as them come soon. Probably after this being. Should have put this on the. Yeah, more Lorelei and the laser eyes. I got the notebook. I got the pencil. I have an idea about how to solve one of the puzzles that we left off last time on. Also, I was gonna stream this during the week, but I just got busy. Work sucked. Big nothing burger Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It was just busy, busy, busy. All right, we're back here. One of the things that we had to figure out was, I believe it's this room up here. The other side. Button game, that's right. Need to remember. Let's see. So we know the number. 500 years more than 18. 2347. Or 1347. I think it's 20. We go over here to the shapes. Kind of weird. I was thinking maybe it's number of sides. But we do have the ticket to the magic. Also want to. Oh, that's something else, probably. Let's go upstairs. See if we can figure out. This. And we also haven't explored the gallery. Stair. Damn. The one. There we go. Books. The full white. Partial half. Partial right half. terrible. One button. Bug driving me insane. Could do this. There's some. We don't have a date for these. Like if we had a month, that would be precisely what. But I don't believe. But for the time being, we're gonna go. Else there. Staircases. Have the room. Oh. Right, we can go in here. Suddenly worried. Figured out where she fell. Also having a moment. Freaking out. Your eyes. Do not know the truth. I do not know of my earliest memory. I remember when I was a little girl, father started the construction of. I looked for it in our garden, but it was nowhere to be found. I came to accept that the structure did not exist in a natural way. Behind a mask, I secretly watched him work in my dream. Then one night I heard sobs. Father was crying. His eyes were red. The maze was finished. Inside, he had witnessed something dreadful. Father did not want me to see it. He shattered his maze into 9 parts and threw them out a window. My father changed. In his eyes, there was no joy to be found. Fear. I was not allowed outside. Art was my only companion. Left to play in the worlds I paint. Do you see the same maze as I? On being laser eyed? Every stone ahead, with a glass sibling in the mirror. Brother leaves, a sister shatters, each a key to the past. Portions. Man of the maze, guardian of past scripts. Oh, we're looking for one. every stone ahead. The glass sibling in the brotherly batters. Oh no. What dreadful consequences have led you to the Red Maze? Oh no. That's a name I don't like, for reasons that aren't related to this game. Wandering here is a lonesome destiny. The quest to find the center has lasted over a century. You have wandered these broken trails a long time too. Time has come for you to find the center. Perhaps it would finally set us free after all these years. Speak to us at any age should you wish to return. Yeah? Perhaps I would just take all the stuff. Chest? I'm obligated to try to get to the treasure chest. 20 whole American dollars. What a day, what a day. Able to take that slab from so far away. Found a pedestal in him. Despite its stone-like appearance, the surface feels magnetic numbing. It vibrates very slightly and gives a faint hissing sound, reminiscent of a whisper. Little attributes, it's safe to assume that this is an illusion, created from spectral information. Types of items exist between several realities, and interacting with them can lead to unexpected consequences in parallel worlds. Maze-related illusion objects are known to be linked with window-related illusion objects. Of course. Legs. Staircase down. Going in. Yeah? We're having an interesting time. Well, that's kind of... You get 20 more American dollars. Get $8. You know, it occurs to me, I think we just got $1 last time, too. Fuck. Script. Dollars. Here is it. Warning before you return. Pass through to my side. Pass through. 9 terrible selves now roam the black and white. Rest with caution. What's saved will be lost. Back in, coach. Aw, man. That's not cool. Finally, the consequences of my own actions are catching up to me. Got another slab. Put the slabs. With that, I've yoinked all the slab. The little bit of treasure with another whole American dollar. Else. Oh, that's right. It has to go all the way around. Had to come in from right. Not the west side. Shame on me. I'm directionally challenged. Oh, I haven't taken this one. Mission is not yet accomplished. I want to get another look at that lock. Oh no. Horrible fate. I don't think we've seen these. It's actually Greek to me. Full line. Full 3. Theta. Psi. Theta Xi Phi. How does that trans? Hmm. I think we might need. And I really want to. Lab. Coming for you, Slab. Your days are numbered. I remember, babe. Actually, it has to leave. There's no eggs. Wired all the They're let and it doesn't go all the way up to over. Different room. Feels like a tank. Oh, that's right. Oh, what was this? Not that. Data sci. I was up to F. Go out the window. Deeply unhappy about some of the things. Now they're supposedly specters with the potential to kill us. Ah, Schwarzwald, having mostly used training in paintings for portraits, Schwarzwald's motifs became minimal and sometimes even simple by the end of life. Mystic symbols some not deciphered to this day. Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, Sun. Days of the week. I just person is formed, not played some third is himself. Cryptic, even he's like an ultimate. I wonder. Damn. One. How are you doing? Hmm. Uh, I wish we had a list of outside. We do. Thinking alphabetical. Shortcut. Hole in the floor. What? Cube-shaped hole in the crucifix. Huh. Cube-shaped hole in the first. One. Bolt shortcut. Can we solve 3? We sure did. You mean it's bolted from the other side? A whole American dollar. Oh, that's the horse is white as the moonlight. 100%. Her hands is a bow and it's filled with dirt. Second rider is named Bellum. She's blood given to her, and she set out to destroy peace among men. She saw the third horse. Black is the night, and the rider was known as Fam. She carried a pair of scales, and with her misery and starvation followed. The fourth rider came from the land of the dead and presented himself as more. The horse was pale, and she carried a scythe. American dollar was stuck between the pages. Hmm. There is a voice from inside the confessional. May the Lord be in your heart and help you to confess your sins. Confess them. Such small sins happen. Is this what you're really meant to confess? This is barely a sin. This is not your real sin. It's such a small sin. You're meant to confess. Yeah. God, the Father of mercy, death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself. Sent the Holy Spirit among us for the forgiveness of sins. Through the ministry of the Church, may God give you pardon and peace, absolve you from your sins. Father and of the Son and of the Spirit. The path to the truth shall open. Now, forgive me, Signor. They hide the secret buttons very well. It must be this one. Huh. Um. Oh, cool. When we get to the backyard. What did I get? Well, that's my, isn't it? It's through the back of. Weird. Deeply. That's good. That's a good. Have the ticket. See the show at the Great. I feel like I'm just piling on for tickets. Seeing as you have a ticket, I suppose you are here for the show. Well, all I have is this left ice-infested wagon. The horse which carried it is as dead as magic. Now but a nameless vagabond with a violent past. The most red of roses could awaken the memories of my great show. Christian wants her. Interesting, because I don't know of a room that's... Ah, there it is. I'll make another attempt. Yeah? Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. Deeply worrying. Resetting this. Books. What is today? Reset. I don't like it. Harry wants a hug. Not gonna get one. My laser eyes, no. There are a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember. Oh. Come on. As if forgotten by time, motion is turned to stone here. Is this how it is remembered? Observe it all carefully. Fate is in the details. He knows and sees both the substantial and the insignificant. Do not take his query lightly. Your survival lies in your response. Paint this scene in your memory and take action when ready to return to the inquiry. Drawing of a house. White wins on the board through a checkmate. 3 stones on the floor. The welcome board. Initiating, please stand by. Coffee mug. Man celebrating. Woman on desk. 2 chairs. Their mug there. Top hat. Do you remember? Give it a shot. Very well. Drawn on the drawing pad. It's a red house. This matches our information. Interior hotel. Basement A. Light bulbs in the ceiling blink. Garish room designed for sticking the hotel guests' children in. Now the OC computer takes up at least a quarter of it. 2 boxes of toys and a couple of board games and a pool table are crammed on the other side. The man holds the door. I told the movers that they were carrying Rising Sun of Cinematic Magic on their shoulders. The sheets should be in one piece, but best to make sure of signature. The woman smiles and flicks a switch on the computer. Look nervously at the OC. Is she dead? Takes a little time. Finally, the computer blinks and makes noise as it boots. Let there be light, the man holds his arms up like a priest in mass. And the hotel is open, the children play in here. But you won't be disturbed by them, or anyone else for that matter. We have the whole hotel to ourselves. The OCU3 monitor fires up and displays the word welcome in red letters. It is you who is welcome, technological creature. What a relief. Now, Signori, I have work that needs attending. We are not completely free of the monetary system yet. Hurries to the door. He stops on his way out and nervously looks around. Not sure I'm allowed to tell you this. I wrote the script in an elevated state of being. You were inspired? The man. Something else I created and was in turn created. The woman, jokingly. I see. The man. This project is the fish that will feed the proverbial pond. The last dance at the edge of the collective understanding. I'm glad you are a part of it. The woman. Glad to be here. Man disappears. The woman enters a prompt on the keyboard, writing out system diagnostics from the... Suddenly the lights go out and the OCU3 is the sole source of illumination. The woman turns around. At the door stands a stranger. A man wearing a cape and a top hat. The magician. He covers his eyes with his right hand, then ceremoniously he raises his left hand and shows 3 fingers. The light comes back on. Huh. A script page? We need all. Yes. You have my script, just slide them under the door. Thank you, Signorina. case sensitive code. Don't have a bug report. Up is what. Uh, down. Get through. Have not figured out yet as that's the maze that involved with the materials like cost. I tried 761. Turn it facing north. So 90 degrees counterclockwise. By the way, I actually have a notebook in front of me with information, writing all of this stuff, as well as the documentation. It's supposed to be independent. Part of me wonders if something is silly furniture, but I don't think that's the case because it's been all having to do with investigation. I feel I'm wrong anywhere in This I mean, why else would they give us the compass? But to orient it to true. That's what we had to do for this one. Electronic Art Symposium. Cafe photo exhibit. Mother, her sister, sculpture project. Telex. We have. Oh, I have the more blocks. Could go and try. But there is an animation. Oh, hold on. Ain't the Pestilencia coin. not that way. At least I thought I did. It has to be. Gotta be the reverse of what. Morris coin. It'd be funny. American dollar? Buying that dollar? Got so much money. Wasn't there something we could spend our money on? We'll find out. Gotcha. Save. Tasty sound. Soldier figurines collect all. Posters. Global. Important. Yes, always walk. Service. We apologize for the elevator service info. Telephone. Hausmeister GBM8. Naktali. Or 338. Sure. In the elevator. Hausmeister GBMH. How may I help you? What do you mean broken? Of course it is. They're tearing it all down. Are you calling from there? Who is this? You shouldn't be there. Hello? Yeah, Lance. Signorina. When your horse barks, one has made a mistake. There is a misunderstanding about the elevator. It couldn't be trusted. It should be working. Please, Signorina, forget about Hausmeister. I think that dude's gonna kill us. To be brutally honest. I go exploring. C3, KLB, electronics. Ever have a hunch that you know what you're gonna find? There she is. Peter, that's probably giving me these leads. Huh. Theory system, KLB electronics, 7 through 9. 2014. Test version 9, CPU process 12 megabytes. Memory display type 3 LSR. Boot instructions. Input username followed by enter. Put password followed by return. Set memory sequence followed by return. What the fuck is this? I'm unhappy, dude. Login failed. Verity sequence cannot be initiated. Finally, the Deus Ex Machina has arrived. Plot device that will solve all problems. What do you want? Is it working yet? Has it shown you anything significant? Does it know about what happened? Forgive me, but this device makes me nervous like the pan who sold the egg. Our entire project and future depends on it. It holds the final truth. Must find out everything required to operate it. It is your most important task here. Buona fortuna. That in Italian. Huh. Car key. I believe I have. Failure. Damn. Guaranteed there's a. But this is the East store. What's the key for? Shortcut 7. I figure out 7. I think it's 60. Should be 60. No. 5. These are one art and entertainment. Video game. And the door 13. I didn't figure it. Let's take a look at that. What is x minus y? Calculator, because I don't want to look away from this puzzle. Really? Okay, so hold on. Back to 13. This is y minus x. All of these add up to 100 in the. So what? See. That's what? I'm stupid. It should be. Oh, we have access over here. Nice. Click directional code to activate development. Oh, I had. Oh, see. We're all over the place. Press any button to run prototype software. Oh god, it's actual tank controls. Preparing me for the Grand Fandango. Memory of the great white leaf tree up ahead. Oh, red. An American dollar. That's a lady. You're supposed to remember some else here. Very twin. Area of east this way? I guess I'm not supposed to remember east. Rest in peace, a tolerant man. Boy, it's... Other American. Spirit. Prince of the modest being. Here rests the memory of a patient soul. Perseverant. Laserized forest prototype, select option, confirm. Oh, they're American dollar. Locked. There's a scent of coffee wafting through. Lock the coffee. Um, I'm upset. I'm unhappy. Fly devils, I swear. They're good. Yeah. That rent. All about ice, eco, aluminum, Flossen, Irina Rudunkin. The artist invites us to participate, play, and ponder. Like glance and first touch, these sensical and a certain affection patterns appear, forming an order. Think can start to sense the part of a great puzzle elsewhere, possibly even elsewhere. Where? Oh, This one. That's also tech. Nice, how you doing? We've made some progress, and then we've discovered a whole pile of nonsense. So to start out, we got to the red maze. Uh, we met with the first of the shapy head dudes, and we got a script page off of him. I have access to East Wing now. You know, I'm doing all right. I ate dinner already. Probably gonna refill my water. Looking at the puzzle box. Upset by some of the puzzles, not these ones. Specifically, this cheeky shit got me for a while, and I was unhappy when I figured out why it was getting me. I know, I'm just stupid and can't read. I have an emote for this already. Remember, it exists. Not like I got the middle. I got the middle bit, but the middle bit didn't matter, did it? Hello, Rufus. How are you? It also says to call. I in the phone directory? Fairly certain who I am. But I probably have to call him. Oh, and we got two of the I hadn't noticed that before. haven't been up to the third. Did I not notice that earlier? Oh, I got one of those. I'm in the West Wing. I'm all over the place. $1. My reward. 19. Get 6. Get 5. The number's supposed to be right side up. 3. Couple of back. This one has to be 2 digits. It's 16, but it's backward. 48, but the 8. Why did I unlock this? What have I done? No, I see a 16, so I'm gonna go. Try that one. Wish I could go backward. I'll be damned. Oh, it's even worse. It's city. Ravioli. Amazing. Man, they might. So the first thing I'm noticing that only one of these U's here is an umlaut. Hmm. I'm gonna say that seems overly to be what I'm. Because I was thinking it was the second word, the zero. That is, but that would require replacement of letters between words. And I think what are the odds? That'd be that can't be that because I accidentally said it to it before. That's funny. And you're going, what if it's 11? Because I see 1 1 in it. Like the 2 L's are being one. Possibly. I'm rusty, man. Really hope somewhere on the other side of the someone isn't face palming because I'm being incredibly stupid and not seeing something directly in front of me. Damn it, he is. But here's the problem. I feel like maybe it's one of these words in one of the other words, which means almost every single one with an umlaut. Because there's no word that has an isolated U, no word that has an isolated A, no word that has just U and A. That's not true. Raviolin has just an A, but no V in this word. More of this. That even do another copy. Oh, Chiefs, Vermouth, Blanca, Budapest. Yeah. Then Tonic, 7, this? Oh, um, can we make these blank? Right, so I have half of this. I need to find the other half. What is this thing? Stains of red paint. Close enough, 963. Ah, it's you. Ah, this familiar old tune. It brings you back, does it? I have this dancing. You are beautiful like a swirling rose petal. And offish? I'll take it. Hello, do not misunderstand. Compliments of a cat can never snare the dog. You don't really gossip, Nick. It does you great on. It's loud. It's loud for me. I dance with everyone before a project. Do you know why? Eccentric sadist. Yes, that too. I noticed. In theory, that should help, and I'll just turn it back up after this. This better, hopefully. The game did this on its own. Oh, wait. There is no setting for just turning down the music. Cool. When we begin to fight down the road, we know that once we danced together. You're an idiot, said the clown to the pie. You're very truthless. So I must return the favor. You too are an idiot. There is one thing I must tell you. This project, it has been too much salt for one pope. There are those who conspire against it. I'm not very hard to believe. Do you? Why else would the moneylenders buy the stage? These are the last days of art, Signori. What we do now is final. On this topic, I have an important question. Think carefully. Would you agree that true art has the power to beat terrorism? Not sure what you mean. Money is like art to the black. Money is to art like the Black Plague is to baby seals. But this project will reset it all. Will overthrow the industrial entertainment complex. Yes, they pull the strings and we dance, but their time is at an end. I will be the great misdirector. The third eye sees them for what they are. Okay. I am not, but health concerns must be set aside at this decisive moment in history. The third eye is here on these grounds. It will see what we want. Of course not, it's magic. But lately, truth can only be found in line. Do you know why ape-kind needs the art of magic? Because it gives us the right misdirection. Ignorina, thank you for this moment of honesty. And the dance. Ha! You thought we were dancing? What you experienced was one of the key principles of magic. Misdirection. Misdirection. While the feet were dancing, the mind was led astray. Tell me, Signor, you observant of your bag during our talk? Perhaps something found its way into it while we spun into the night. Obtained the three-shaped key. Good luck, Signorina. Touched my bag. I'll kill him. I'll end him. Right where he stands. Club store. Take a look at this key. Somehow, possibly through a magic trick using misdirection, appeared after dancing. The bit is shaped like the number 3. It has small stains of a red substance. Misdirection is a technique used by magicians to manipulate the attention of the audience. By directing their focus to something irrelevant, a magician can perform a secret action unnoticed. The technique can be achieved through verbal cues, gestures, timing, and sometimes props. Incorporating symbols like letters and numbers in the prop is sometimes used to send a hidden message. In case of this key, 3 could either allude to the third eye or simply mean that it opens the door on the 3rd floor. Look at 20. Left hand, I have half the total amount of coins I have. Right hand, I have half of the amount of what I have. 6 coins. Damn. I thought what? Actually worked. Half the total amount of coins I have. Then I have half of the amount of my left hand. The rest 6 are hidden away in my hand. How many coins do I have? 6 plus 6, 12. Half of 24, which would be the total amount. I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. Why did I do that? I did it right in my head. I just didn't put the right number in. Why do I do this to myself? Didn't solve 11. And quite frankly, I'll be back for it before I get distracted. See, my laser eyes are tripping out, so the mirror. Oh. What do you want, kid? They're brave to enter the hallways of wisdom. Place for reflection. The brothers call it the Quiz Club. Oh no. They await inside. Know this. They are vile men. Vile and deadly. Hold your tongue if you do not know the answer to their inquiry. They only know truth or death. Use everything you have learned to survive and reach this. Oh dear. Oh, it's the actual maze. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. How many pieces was the maze shattered in? Correct. That's key. If I only lived in a dream, then this key must not be mine. 1948 key. This is the way back. So, correct? I wanted to go this. If my house never was, this key must not be mine. 1938 key. Not that. Dude. Play safe and never pass. able to pass or perish. How many minutes long is it? 102. Correct. Play safe and never be able to pass or perish. Correct. My orientation. Fine, but a hollow container. He must not be fine. It's held by a ghost on the other side of a broom. Heavier than it looks. Fan reads Hotel Listjar, 1848. On the back reads Father. Ghost has given up ownership of an object. Really develops new characteristics. This key, for example, will still be fully functional as a key, but it might have effects on the door to open. Even the room itself, which can inherit traits from the spirit. The room might have changed in different ways, usually to house new components which relate to the soul of the person opening the door. Suddenly less enthused about finding these keys. And 3 keys. I think that means that we've gotten the 3 on the Actually, I might have gotten the 1. Go back. Gotten this. Means it's the one this then. May have had a bout of common sense. Oh, how does he want me to word this? The question is, what day was I expected to arrive at the hotel? Which is January 7th. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Whoa. Whoa. That's fine. I have absolute. Yeah, that'll learn me. At least I've figured out the simple way to get there, which is just take a screenshot of the full map and put it up on the other monitor. Alright, you have a good one, Spice. I'm probably not going to be gone for might see how far I get in this maze and call it. We have opened up a sizable amount of the hotel. I apparently am free on Monday, so that's then. Because work won't keep. Correct. Get through his question. On which date in January did Renzo near? Hmm. Hmm. Very suspicious wording. I never owned a thing, and this not be mine. If he's oh, is that Pancake Brothers' birthday? I'll bear this in mind. The time comes. You won't know it was told me. This is the path of task and the pass or perish. Street number. Yama 60. Oh, we need to go back to for the big key. Didn't see what I had for. Walking with purpose. Striding. Way and then there. Another quint. Pass. Pass or pair. What is the price of the 5-course menu with the wine pairing at the hotel? Grid 45. I genuinely didn't realize I had that information. Fortunately. What the hell is this? There's an object made of paper on the hole. I got $1. When was the Ogden Wahlberg? Have this. 1950. Thank goodness. Or more than I ever want. It's unnecessary to deal with you. Nothing over there. There. No. Oh. Thing. Is that gonna take me back to where I was? Yes. Save it. Pass or perish. What is Deirdre's telephone directory? 4290. Also cheeky because there's a Dietrich and a Dietrich. Asked specifically for Dietrich. Cheeky. Correct? Turn, get an E. I exist as much as the maze. Putting in work. Third exit door. Every. Brother Quintus? How many minutes after midnight is Coleman arrived at hotel? I think we have. Oh, hmm. Just don't have. There's no room for cowards in. But this is useful. Wait, I wanted to I wanted to introspect. Pronto. Signorina, you find anything new? Yes, I love your puzzle. But what do they all mean? What is their connection to the past? Screaming. Signorina, listen carefully. Past is the door to the future. Patterns. Non c'è problema. Infatti, I think my eyes are glitching out. rather save before dealing with this guy. Be with you in just a moment. Back on. We have a few details that we cannot seem to get right. Please try to remember. Where's their face? Glass of wine. 5 candles? Wine on the table. Guess I'm left-handed. You remember? Well, it was under the woman's chair. Dropped it. This matches our information. Interior hotel, dining hall, night. Woman studies her host in the flickering candlelight. Piano music plays from a turntable. Woman takes a deep breath. Now, the maze I'm designing. Very little information. The man replied. Yes, the maze is in a sense metaphorical. What? In what way? I think that's not something that you should put into words. You must find it yourself, within the maze. The woman makes a frustrated face. She asks, but what is it for? Why, the maze is for getting lost. The woman, I could use some technical specifications. The OCU3 is... Man interrupts. Signorina, we must remember the unfortunate hen who won the farmer's race. Tonight we eat and drink. They raise their glasses and the woman glances at them. The woman. You said that we were alone, but I saw... Ups. Yes, Rudy. And snaps his finger. Rudy, a black Labrador, running into the room and trots over to the table to pulls Rudy. Says, what I like best about Labradors is their complete disregard for financial institutions. The woman. Oh, I saw a man, a magician. And stops petting Rudy. But you know this great news? We cannot rely on technology alone. Now we have magic. Please, tell me more, please. And he made this gesture. Covers her eyes with her right hand, left hand, up 3 fingers, and watches her seriously. Says, Marina, listen carefully. It is a greeting and a warning. I had a similar encounter years ago in the depths of Sin Eternos. Art can be very dangerous. Stares out into space. Then he snaps back and smiles. Butch need not worry about the magician or his brother. Act as if he was never here. The man runs over to the turntable and puts on a cha-cha. Turns to the woman and bows. May I? Got a script page! We're progressing! For this thing, and then call it a day, I guess. Like the maze man, connected. Often has an allegorical essence and present as needed in such a challenge. Tender a great personal prevalence. Ward might have similar disconnected traits, in this case the appearance of such as a characteristic. Often allegorical and can be assumed that the object has information of considerable emotional value stored within it. Page 2. Different. Perfect signal. Alright, and with that, I think that's a good 3-hour stint. Essentially. Yeah, fun game. The goal, use your brain energy. I think with that, I'll just hop off. I will probably be back tomorrow or Monday doing more. Maybe then we'll find the cup for the coffee. That'd be cool. But until then, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you guys later.